Hey everyone, this is Glenn Setchfield, Director of Marketing for DMI. Welcome to our ongoing DMI University webinar series, where we explore agent topics related to sales, marketing, and operations that make a real difference in your business. Today, we're jumping into another powerful FIA product built by Athene that's perfect for broker-dealer reps. And if you're normally looking to bonds or CDs for the fixed income portion of a client's portfolio, you may want to look at this product. It gives the clients the security they want with potentially greater upside potential. Also, don't forget to go to DMI University and our page called Fixed Index Annuities, where you can find the latest webinar recordings and related materials. So the previous two webinars that we did, the recordings of those are there. We'll also have this one that we're doing today up tomorrow on that same page. And then also look for, on December 8th, we're going to be doing a tax efficient retirement income webinar with Nationwide. So just be on the lookout for that. But as usual, be aware that we're muting and blocking participant video during the presentation, but it'll open up at the end. And then, today, we are very lucky to be joined by Alex Hill of Athene and Phil Ferrara, our VP of Annuity Sales, or one of our VP of Annuity Sales, but one of my favorites for DMI. But I'm going to stop talking and hand things off to Phil for just a few words. Phil.
Thanks, Glenn. We're very excited about our presentation today about the Protector 5 and 7 product. Alex Hill, who's a business development wholesaler at Athene USA, has been working with us for a few years now. And obviously Athene is one of our better relationships in terms of carriers that we use for annuities. And this particular product is used primarily in the broker-dealer world. So Alex, who's been managing IMO relationships like ours, he frequently speaks at training events and helps educate advisors on the benefits of fixed indexed annuities. Prior to his current role, Alex worked on Athene's inbound sales line, where he has assisted producers in case design and pre-sales questions. Alex attended Iowa State University, and he holds his Series 6 and life and health license. Alex lives in West Des Moines, Iowa, and is with his fiance, Ashley. In his spare time, he enjoys time with his nieces and nephews, cooking, boating, and music. So Alex, it's great to have you here, and you can start.
Excellent. Hey, thank you guys for having me again. Always happy to be with you guys and kind of get a chance to show off what Athene has to offer. So today we're going to be talking about our Athene Protector 5 and Protector 7. That's going to be a 5 and 7 year product. Before we get into that, though, I do just want to touch on a couple things about Athene and who we are. So Athene is a strictly annuity company here. We are A-rated across the board with an A+ rating by the S&P. We have been running at A+ metrics since inception. However, it's a little slow to get those. After you get so many upgrades, they can only give you so much at a time. We're hoping to see AM Best and Fitch follow the S&P here shortly. And we do have $200+ billion in total GAAP assets. So at a glance, we have 59,000 appointed financial professionals. We are the #1 FIA provider in 2020, and that's actually 18 months running now. We have 100+ years of experience due to our acquisitions, such as Aviva, New York Life, etc. 1,300 employees. We were the #1 PRT market in 2020, and the #4 largest portfolio in fixed deferred annuities in the United States. But you don't have to take my word for it on how great Athene is. In 2021, we were not, named best carrier for 2017, 2018, and 2021. FIA of the year 2019 and 2021, and the carrier hedging team of 2021. And so the FIA of the year, we had the best product, and then carrier hedging team. That really just means that we were able to price our products the most efficiently in the industry, and really be able to kind of maintain pricing. It's one of the big things that we were able to do all of last year. So let's kind of get started on the Athene Protector 5 and 7. So this is an accumulation product with guaranteed features as well as a return of premium built in. So let's just kind of get down to the basics here. So Protector 5 and 7 issue age 85 to 83 with a minimum of $10,000 and a maximum of $1 million. However, that's actually closer to 2 that we're able to do that with 10% free withdrawals built in, as well as a return of premium charge. So what this return of premium is going to offer is for a 40 basis point fee. If your client goes into the product with $100,000 at the top, that means at any given point, they can pull that $100,000 and reinvest into something else. So let's say they see the market, we see another market downturn. Your client will be able to grab that full $100,000 and throw it into something else because it'll be fully liquid. Now that is just the initial premium and not any gains. So anything, any growth on top of there would obviously still be subject to surrender fees. So you really kind of need to weigh out the options down the road there if you were to enact this. And then the other really cool thing about the Protector is there's a minimum guaranteed interest credit. And what this means is that the client is guaranteed to see a return on this no matter what. So with the Protector 5, it's 8.5%, and the 7, it's a 10%. So effectively, if the client were to put in that same $100,000, and at the end of that 5-year period, if for whatever reason it was flat for the entire 5-year period, the client is guaranteed to walk away with $108,500, which is effectively 1.7% annually. The client is guaranteed to have. So this is a great option for those clients who are, they're attracted to CDs and, fixed accounts, anything that's really not working for them. However, they feel safe. This is a great way for the client to feel safe while still having the upside potential of an FIA. So like I said there, how would you like to be able to give your client a fixed annuity with an index on top? Because effectively, that's what this is. We know exactly the worst your client will do at the end of the surrender period. So that's how it's similar to a fixed, but they also have that index lay over top of it where they can have that higher upside potential. So it's a best of both worlds scenario. And then with that return of premium, it's another safety feature that makes the client feel more secure in the product because they can back out at any time. So let's just take a look at our rates here. So I'm a big fan of our alt indices here, our custom or boutique indices, the BNP, NASDAQ, and AI. However, I know a lot of people in the broker-dealer space really like to focus in on the S&P. So offering 4 and 4.5%, still very competitive for the space that we're in here. But if we look at these other indices, we can potentially see even higher returns or, more stable returns due to our, efficient frontier research that we've gone out and done. I'm not going to touch on that too much as we did cover that in an earlier module here. But let's take a look at some of the performance here. So this is that return of premium guaranteed. You'll see that the cash surrender value is never lower than $100,000. And that is because, again, the client has full access to their initial premium in any given year. And then at the end of that surrender period, you see it pops right up to 108.5, which is what that guaranteed minimum interest credit is. But let's take a look at it, with it getting returns and growth actually. So in this scenario, we're going to use the aggressive allocation, which is a 30-40-30 split of our Apex, our BNP, and our NASDAQ. Now we're going to be using 1-year point-to-points here because that is what is available on the Protector 5 and 7. Now you see in this scenario, the client has that upside potential that I was talking about with 4.8% return based off the most recent 10-year period. So at the end of that 5-year period, the client's walking away with 125 when they could have been, sitting in a fixed account getting much worse, but they still have the 8.5% guarantee to fall back on if that's their concern. So this is all the upside potential of an FIA with that higher floor that a lot of clients who are in fixed products are looking for. So the Protector 5 and 7 are both available in all states except for the state of New York. And I mean, honestly, guys, I really don't have a whole lot more to say on this. It's a great accumulation product, especially for those, clients who are, ultra conservative, very concerned, and you want to be able to offer them higher upside potential while still offering them that higher floor that a fixed product can offer. Does anyone have any questions for me at this time?